Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Stenodux here, and this marks the start of my Pokemon FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, I have a lot of extra time on my hands, and I finally was able to get a working randomizer, so now we're going to be able to play FireRed, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time now. I started my channel with a randomizer Nuzlocke of Emerald, then I did Crystal, and I felt like now is the time that I should definitely do a FireRed randomizer, and I'm very excited for that, and I hope that you guys are also just as excited as I am. Unfortunately, we do have slow text. I have to wait to go to options to do that. But you guys can tell it's a randomizer because Professor Oak doesn't just summon a muck like that, which is pretty funny because that's the Pokemon that gets attached to Professor Oak that Ash gets in the anime. So I thought that was pretty funny, pretty fitting. Alright, so for the name, what should my name be? I can't fit my full tag here, right? No, because that's 8 characters, and back in these games it was only 7 characters. So I think what we're gonna do, I don't want to just do Red, and I don't want to even do really my name. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do my real name. Why not? I want it to be interesting for once, but just generic old Stan will work, I guess. And then here's my rival. Well, who's my rival then? His name? Well, let's make him... I don't want to even do Gary because I feel like that's generic. Let's do... a very weird name. I just thought of Bert. We're going to do Bert. Like Bert and Ernie. Yes, his name is Bert. Don't know why, but his name is Bert. Stan, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon await. Let's go. Alright, so first things first, I'm the realist. No, just kidding. I'm going to change text to on, battle scene off, battle style is set. Frame, let's go frame 3. Did that set it? I don't know if it did. Yes, it did. So now we are good to go. So these are going to be shorter episodes. They're going to be about half an hour apiece. Want to make it a little more digestible. Do 20 minutes to half an hour. Hour-long episodes just don't really quite cut it for me. But yes, Professor Oak is going to approach us. Tells us we need to worry about a Pokemon. Nuzlocke rules, of course, if you aren't familiar with them, you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on a route unless it is shiny, which is obviously very rare, but it has happened to me once. Otherwise, any Pokemon that faint are considered dead. Can't use them. So it definitely adds to some of the challenge. Alright, so we're going to see what our starters are for this randomizer. A Marowak for the first one. A Kabuto. Both good picks. And a Lapras. Ooh, man, this is a tough one. Ooh, Marowak, Kabuto, or Lapras. I would do Kabuto, but to level him up throughout the game would be a challenge because he doesn't evolve to level 40. However, Marowak is a good pick, but I feel like Lapras has a very good move pool and guarantees we get a water Pokemon early, and it's got really good stats. So we're going to go with Lapras. And I've got the perfect name for this that I name all my Lapras. And it's a female. We're going to name you Sit on my... Is it going to fit? Yes, it does. It fits perfect. Sit on my lap. And that means that Bert's going to take the Kabuto. Alright. Sweet! We had a Lapras to start. What a great first Pokemon. Haven't done a randomizer Nuzlocke in a while too, so I'm even more excited for it because it's been a while. Oh no, apparently he's got a Stantler. Maybe I'd set that randomizer a little differently in the options, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, so it starts with Intimidate. Doesn't matter. We can put it to sleep with Sing. Okay. Let's do a Water Gun. Wonderful. I didn't realize that it had access to Sing right away. That's awesome. Right, and one more Water Gun should do it. Wonderful. Very, very nice. Very exciting. Bert has been defeated. Alright, Professor Oak giving us more tutorial stuff. Alright, so let's get going. Let's see what we encounter. So again, it starts, so normally it would be the first Pokemon we encounter on a route, which would mean this route, but we don't have Pokeballs yet. It only starts when you get your Pokeballs. So some rules are, it's the Nuzlocke itself starts when you get your Pokeballs. But we're obviously still going to be training Pokemon. So one Pokemon that we do see is a Paris. However, we're not going to catch that yet. Let's see what else pops up in due time. But right now we're making our way to Viridian City so we can get the package for Professor Oak that he is currently looking for. And we're going to do that right away. So I'm going to go up to the Pokemart. We're going to talk to this guy who knows we're from Pallet Town. And now we got Oak's parcel. Now we can bring it down to Professor Oak. And then he'll give us our Pokedex. So we can record data on all Pokemon. So yes, this is actually one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Such a great remake. The remake that started all remakes, if you will. Great thing about Lapras is that it has Sing, so that's going to be very helpful when we catch Pokemon. Let's see what this is. It's a Tyranitar. Are you kidding me? Tell me I can catch a Tyranitar if we run into it later on. Oh crap. No, I was trying to use Water Gun. I wanted to get the XP. Alright. I'm going to defeat it for the XP and hope that we run into it. Okay, it woke up. Use Sandstorm. Okay, that failed. So, yeah, there's a Tyranitar or a Paris. And the problem is with Tyranitar, it's got a very low catch rate. But there's still a chance we could catch it. Still some good XP, though. That's definitely appreciated. Or Flareon could pop up on this route, too. I wouldn't be opposed to either of those. Paris, I wouldn't prefer to have, but if we did get it, I wouldn't hate it. And right now, I'm just trying to level them up by using Water Gun and stuff, so... And we have missed. Alright, so let's go back to Oaks. He's telling me I'm a talented young trainer. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Here's your parcel. It's his custom Pokeball. And now Bert comes back. Oak's going to give us some Pokedexes. Pokedex? Is Pokedex plural? Pokedexes. Pokedexes sounds right. And we receive 5 Pokeballs. But the only trouble is we only get 5 Pokeballs. So, if we do run into that Tyranitar, which again, the Nuzlocke starts now technically, because now we are able to catch the Pokemon. I forget, does this heal? No, the mom heals, but I forget no, we aren't healed yet. So we'll make sure we heal at your house. I'm pretty sure you have to anyway. We don't get the running shoes until Viridian City. Gary's sister would give us a town map, however, I don't need a town map. In fact, I don't ever get the town map when I play this game. because I know my way around, obviously. I've been playing this game for years, the original and the remake. So this isn't really new to me. But yeah, we're gonna try this out. See how it goes. Let's see what our first Pokemon is. Okay, it's the Flareon. Again, I'm not opposed to that. Uh-oh, wait, we might defeat it here. No. Oh, no! I just thought of that because we leveled up. I should have leveled. We already missed a Pokemon. That was silly of me. I should have thought of that. I should have tried this. Even then, I don't think it would have worked. Because if we even had put it to sleep, it would have been a pain. Well, at the very least, we can level up. Sit on my lap. I just don't want to level up too much, or else that might happen some more. Where we defeat things in one hit. Alright, so Viridian City, there is another route we can explore to the left here. And we can catch something while we're there. Actually, real quick, there is something we can get right here. Actually, we should grab some Pokeballs from the Pokemart in case we run into something and we need more Pokeballs. Oh, there's a magnet. That's good for... Oh, Nuzlocke rules, you can't have hold items. Forgot about that. Glad I remembered. Walking incredibly slow. I thought I said it so you can use... Oh, no, I said it so you can use running shoes indoors in the settings for the randomizer. Not the other way around, not to actually start with them. So, again, we're going to just grab some more Pokeballs. On top of that, we are going to get 3 potions, just in case. I think that's a good split between the two. We'll see what happens. So, let's continue to the left here. The route to the bottom is going to be good to grind for Lapras, but I want to also catch a Pokemon here before we grind. So we're going to explore this grass here, and what's the Pokemon for this route? Okay. Okay, it's asleep. Now, the question is, will I kill it in one hit, or do I try to throw a Pokeball? Because the catch rate's going to be exceptionally low. Or high. The catch rate would be higher. Yeah, because it's hard to catch. Because it's a starter Evo. So, I would want to lower its HP. There's no way I could do that with a Pokeball. Alright, well, that's 2 missed opportunities. At the very least, though, we can, Oh, a Larvitar, though? That we could have caught that. So, this is one of those situations where your starter is too strong. And I don't want to face... Because to the left, you can face Gary, your rival, if you walk this way to the left here. But I don't want to do that just yet, because I know better. So, my other idea is we wait to face him until we do catch more Pokemon, and I don't want to level any more up until we catch more Pokemon. So basically, we need to run into something weaker, and having only Water Gun as an attack is kind of a pain in the butt. But this guy's going to teach us how to catch Pokemon, even though we already know how to do so. We're just not succeeding in doing so. So yeah, he's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon, and it's just a Weedle. I guess the catching tutorial is not random, which, okay. It's funny, though, he only has 1 Pokeball, so, like, what if for some reason he misses? Like, what if it doesn't catch? Does he just be like, oh, yeah, well, no, this is how you catch it normal? He didn't even weaken it with a Pokemon, though. Like, what a tutorial. Like, in other tutorials, like, for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they weaken the Pokemon before they throw the Pokeball, like you're supposed to do. Alright, there's the Teachy TV. If you don't know what you're doing, that's what you go to watch it. Alright, so, Route 2. So there's some more opportunities to catch a Pokemon. There's a Pokemon that we can get here, or in Viridian Forest. So I'm really afraid to to try this out. By the way, what is sit on my lap's nature? It's a hardy nature. Great special attack, great attack. And again, just got to be very careful. This really only works if it's a Pokemon that's resistant to water. We keep running into stuff that is strong to water, or that is weak to water. So I see a Swablu. I don't think Water Gun's going to kill, but I also am afraid to try. So we're going to use Sing. And it missed. I didn't process that. We want to put it to sleep first. It keeps missing. Okay, now it worked. Now, I think I'm just going to keep trying to throw the Pokeballs and not trying to attack it. I think that's a better alternative. Sweet, we got one. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, and what are we going to nickname this? If you never noticed, guys, this looks like it, or it's getting nicknamed it because it looks exactly like it. I'm pretty sure that's where it got its name from. It's a cotton swab. Like Swablu, it's a cotton swab. I could be wrong, but I always assume that's what it was. Cool. Alright, I guess we're going to get another encounter here. Ooh, it could have been an Octillery. I'm glad it's a Swablu, though, because Octillery is another water type, and we don't necessarily need that. Well, that's not a bad start. But of course, I'm going to heal up. So, okay, we have a Swablu and we have the Lapras. And something I'm going to let you guys know is, in between parts, I will be leveling up Pokemon. I try not to do that for the actual walkthrough, let's play in the videos, because that gets dull and boring, of course. So what I'd rather do is do that on my own time, and then show you guys the actual gameplay that's, important. And obviously, if for some reason a Pokemon does faint in between those times, I'm not going to cheat. I will let you know when I, start up the next part, and I'll let you know. Say, hey, Cotton Swab fainted and is no longer usable. I won't go against that. That wouldn't be fair. And I'm very fair. Very, very fair. So what I'm going to do now, we are almost at the 20-minute mark, and I'm going to go into Viridian Forest. I'm not going to get through Viridian Forest, I don't think. That's going to take a lot of grinding anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into Viridian Forest, and we're gonna catch a Pokemon here. Whether or not it's useful, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Ooh, Torkoal! Yo, I love Torkoal. But I'm not going to... Ooh, wait, but Torkoal has a really, really high defense, so it might resist water-type moves. I think it's gonna. I didn't learn my lesson, guys. I was supposed to learn my lesson, and I didn't learn it. I missed 3 Pokemon because they were fire types. We all make mistakes, We do. We really do all make those kind of mistakes. It's a simple one, and I think that's a perfect place to end off. Now, the unfortunate thing is we're not going to be able to catch another Pokemon until after Pewter, so that's another struggle. So we got to make sure that nobody dies, because I missed several Pokemon. I can't help that they were all fire types. I thought that it was going to be resistant to it, but well, in any case, I'll cut it there for now. That seems like a good first outing for us. So, guys, I do appreciate you being here. If you are new to the channel, please do like and subscribe, and definitely check out my other videos. If you are playing these games by chance, please do enjoy them. And as always, happy gaming!